Brady Hoke is out, and now Michigan begins another search for a new football coach. And that search is being led by a West Michigan man, Jim Hackett, U of M's interim athletic director.
And Casey Jones is the only West Michigan reporter in Ann Arbor. So, Casey, Hackett has a big job ahead of him.
Oh, Marley, the job, it's a very big job for interim athletic director Jim Hackett. In fact, his future with this university may be decided with his next option. He did say, though, that he will be in charge of choosing the next football coach here at the University of Michigan, though he said he'll be contracting some of the searching out to a headhunting firm. Now, he said he knew on Sunday night that Brady Hoke would no longer lead this football program in the future. He told the university president. Then he sat down with Brady Hoke today and talked to him about it. He didn't want to get into a lot of that discussion with Hoke. He said he wanted to respect the privacy of that conversation, but he did say that in there, he didn't really talk about the wins and losses. He talked about the certain parts of coaching that Hoke was good at, things that he hoped that the next football coach here at Michigan could learn from. Now, what is next in that search for head coach? He said he wants to find someone who can build, of course, on what Hoke has already started, and also someone that shares the winning attitude and the winning values of the University of Michigan. But he stressed he wants to get rid of a certain terminology.
I want to get rid of the word Michigan man. Maybe today you could write about that. There's three reasons. One is we live in a world where no business or anything would talk about just men in it. So that's first. Second, the guy who said that, Bo Schembechler, one of my mentors and heroes, said it when he was being challenged about a coach being recruited somewhere else. And then the third thing is that we want to continue the legacy of what's been great from a value standpoint.
Now, Hackett also saying that obviously there's been some negativity around this program. It's been on the downswing, but he likened it to physics and a pendulum swinging back and forth, that in order for a pendulum to swing forward, it has to build up enough inertia going backwards to make that momentum forward. So obviously that's the next step. The only place for this program to go obviously would be up, Brian.
Yeah, pendulum or a cuckoo clock, I'm not quite sure. Casey, who's at the top of their wish list? Give us a name.
Obviously, a Harbaugh name comes to the top. Jim or John has got to be at the top of the wish list. Obviously, Les Miles is on that list. But Hackett today didn't get into any names, didn't want to get into any specifics. He said it wasn't fair. Now, of course, if you want to see that entire interview with interim athletic director Brian, Jim Hackett, you can go to woodtv.com and watch it.
All right. Casey Jones live in Ann Arbor tonight. Thanks, Case.